Warning: this video is for entertainment purposes only. This video contains general astrological weather forecasts. It is not intended to be taken as direct advice. It is not a guaranteed prediction. Seek professional guidance before making decisions. Do not make life decisions based on a random YouTube video. Only you know your life. Only you control your life. Hello, and welcome back to Arcane Wisdom Academy. I am Draxun Please. Welcome to your January 2026 forecast. Now, before we look at the charts, we need to set a ground rule, a boundary. If you are looking for fatalistic astrology, the kind that tells you what is going to be done to you, the kind that treats you like a leaf blowing in the wind and treats the planets as if they are unyielding gods that we have no control over, so that you are helplessly waiting for Saturn to crush you or Jupiter to save you, you are in the wrong place. Here at the Academy, we do not practice victim astrology. Everything we teach here is designed for one purpose: to build the Emperor and the Empress, to empower you fully and completely from within. We operate on the principle of sovereignty. The planets do not dictate your fate. They dictate the weather. And a sovereign does not cry about the weather. If the forecast says a storm is coming, the victim gets wet. The victim complains. But the magician builds a windmill to capture the energy. The magician puts up a lightning rod to capture the electricity. The magician reinforces the roof. The magician uses the rain to water the crops. So, as we go through these signs, understand this is a system of self-mastery. We are not predicting good days and bad days. We are identifying windows of tactical advantage and preparing for storms so that you can walk through them untouched. We are taking responsibility for the challenges, and we are fully celebrating the victories. So if you're ready, let's begin. Let's look at the architecture of January 2026. The theme for this month is "The Empire is Built in Silence." We are starting the year with a golden, rare, energetic window. We have Mars, the planet of drive, war, and ambition, exalted in Capricorn. Exalted means the planet is wearing a tuxedo. It is at its absolute best behavior. It is disciplined. It is strategic. It is the general in the war room, not the brawler in the bar. It is 007. It is James Bond. This is the most productive energy of the entire year. But there is a clock on it. Because as we get to the end of the month, the vibe shifts from strategic discipline to cosmic detonation. Neptune enters Aries, a massive generational shift, and Mars hits Pluto. So here is your battle plan for the collective. Do not waste the first 23 days of this month. Do not wait for inspiration. Do not wait for permission. Build the structure now. Do the boring work now. Lay the bricks now. If you work while the world is sleeping in early January, you will win. But if you wait until the end of the month to start, the energy will be too volatile to control. So let's see where this hits you. Welcome, Aries, to your January 2026 Astrological Weather Forecast. Aries, the first spark, the ram. If you are an Aries sun or a rising sign, the headline for January 2026 is simple: the return of the king. We are looking at a month of massive, undeniable visibility for you. This is not a month to hide in the trenches. This is a month to stand on the hill and raise your flag. The battlefield. It moves from your 10th house of career directly into your first house of identity. Mars and Capricorn. Let's start with the engine. For the first 3 weeks of January, your ruling planet Mars is exalted and Capricorn in your 10th house. So what does exalted mean for you? Usually Mars is a brawler. It's hot, impulsive, and reactive. But in Capricorn, Mars cools down. He puts on a uniform. He becomes the general. The general is in the command tent. Mars in Capricorn is more like 007, James Bond, in his true mastery. Because this is happening in your 10th house, the highest point in your chart, the house of reputation, legacy, and career. The world is seeing you differently right now. They aren't seeing you as the scrappy upstart. They're seeing you as the authority. The strategy? You need to exploit this window before January 23rd. This is the time to launch the business structure, demand the promotion, or pitch the high-ticket client. Why? Because your signal is unjammed. People are naturally deferring to you right now. They can smell the competence on you. When you speak, they assume you are right. Do not squander this by playing small. Do not give me imposter syndrome. The stars have given you the rank of general. Wear them damn stars. But then the energy shifts. Neptune enters Aries. And this is the big one. Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, fog, and the collective unconscious, leaves Pisces and enters your sign for the next 14-ish years. It enters your first house of identity. This is a generational shift. It is the fog of war descending on who you think you are. For the uninitiated, this is terrifying. You might look in the mirror and feel like you're dissolving, or you don't know who you are. You might ask, who am I really? What is my purpose? You might feel your ego softening. But for the magician, this could be a superpower. Neptune dissolves boundaries, which means it dissolves the limitations of your old identity. So here's your strategy. Aries, this is your mission. You are being given the power of glamour. Stop asking, who am I? Start deciding who you are. Start crafting the myth of who you want to become. Neptune allows you to shapeshift. You can reinvent your entire persona, your look, your name, your vibe, and the world will believe it. Because Neptune hypnotizes. You are becoming a legend, a symbol, an aesthetic. Use the mystery. Don't explain yourself. Let them project their fantasies onto you and use that leverage. And finally, the month ends with a detonation. Your ruler Mars moves into Aquarius and slams directly into Pluto in your 11th house of networks, community, and the internet. Unfortunately, this is volatile. The 11th house is the hive mind. When Mars and Pluto meet here, it creates a massive surge of energy from the collective, possibly directed at you. And here's your strategy. This could manifest as a powerful ally entering your life, someone with resources, someone dangerous but useful. Or it could manifest as a massive audience spike or viral energy. Or it could be a purge, a friendship group or a social circle that is too small for the new you might explode. Unfortunately, you just have to let it burn. It will be intense. It will be sudden. Your job is to control the narrative. Don't get dragged in the mud. Don't get pulled into the drama of the mob. Stand above it. Use the energy to fuel your new platform. January is not a rehearsal, Aries. It is a coronation. So get ready and get to work, soldier.